umekutshela mfundisi wami athi nje unezizathu ukuthi nje angixolele akucountele ukuthi wangenza ukuthi nokuthi uzubone understand ukuthi yabona hayi cha impela unaso isizathu sibambe kahle ukuthi uma ngithi angimxolele lo muntu lo owangenza into kanje nginaso isizathu.
Yeah shame kuyenzeka yonke indawo siyabingelela babusotobe nakubabukeli nabalaleli emakhaya egameni lenkosi yethu Jesu Kristu. Yazi usakhuluma kanjalo ungikhumbuza ivesi kade ngilicinga ngize ngalithola izwi likaNkulunkulu encwadini yeZaga masikhuluma ngendaba yokuba offended indaba yokulimala siyalimazana webazalwane bami and nansi reality nje singeke size siyibalekele ukuthi noma ngaba ihlobo luni lama relationships ekhaya ekhaya ama relatives ama spousal relationships friendships inature khona intshumayelo eshinywayle ubaba ikhehle lizizalayo eyayithi ubovula isikhala nje mangabe umuntu isikhala sokuphoxeka uyabona ngoba iqiniso ukuthi kuzokwenzeka nawo ivesi lele ngithi kade ngilikhumbula litholakala encwadini yeZaga chapter 18 verses 19 ngilithanda nge-amplified isilungu lithi a brother offended is harder to be won over than a strong city, and their contagious separates them like the bars of a castle. Amanye amahumusha athi umzalwane olinyaziwe ubukhuni uyabona amadolobha amadala amadolobha aseBhayibhelini ayebiyelwe bathi kubukhuni ukum-accessa ukungena enhlizweni yakhe ubuyele kufana nokudlula kulezo zindonga zedolobha mangase ngifunde mhlambe lezulu lithi umzalwane owoniweyo ulukhuni kunomuzi onamandla, a powerful city. Umzalwane owoniweyo ulukhuni kunomuzi onamandla nokuxabana kunjengemigoqo yenqaba. So ireality ukuthi exactly njengoba usho ukuthi khona abantu who feel justified in their unforgiveness, and ngisho ngamabomu mangabe ngithi they feel justified.
Yes.
There's no biblical basis of not forgiving someone. Ayikho into engakusupporta ngokwezwi likaNkulunkulu. I mean sesilinganisile uJesu mekhuluma uthi ngisho abafundisa umthandazo abafundi bakhe umthandazo uthi usithethelela amacala ethu njengoba nathi sibathethelela. So ngamanye amazwi irate ye-forgiveness ozoyithola uNkulunkulu is highly dependent on how you forgive other people. Uyabona indlela uNkulunkulu azokuxolela ngayo i-highly dependent endleleni ozokwazi ukudlulisa usheshe urelease izinto masishane mangabe zenzekile, because izwi likaNkulunkulu uJesu umefundisa umthandazo usho njalo and also I quoted nje just to help anyone othi hey mina ngifundisi nginezizathu noma sotobe nginezizathu khona izinto ezenzeka. I understand mntaka baba, I'm human, I understand, but believe me okokuqala nje understand ukuthi this is an instruction, and just because uNkulunkulu said so, God said so, ayikho into asikho isidingo sokuarguisha. And ke on top of that, this is for your benefit. Ungakhohlwa ukuthi this is to help you. uJesu encwadini kaMark chapter number 1 verses 25 chapter number 11 verses 25 uthi and whenever you stand in a place of prayer, if you have anything against anyone, forgive him and let it drop. Now kukeke la ngizohlala kakhulu ukuthi bengithi I prayed about this, bengithi ngizokhuluma khona umuntu ongibuza mhlambe ngizokuthinta lokho mase ngiqeda ngoba khona umuntu obe nombuzo nje very specific ukuthi mfundisi mina ngiyahluleka ngazi kanjani mangabe sengifikile lapho. Number 1 nje ukusiza umunye umuntu, remember ukuthi mhlambe ngidlule la, remember ukuthi uSathane is an accuser. uSathane umsebenzi wakhe is to accuse, ukusilahla ngecala, uyi-prosecutor. Now we are human bazalwane bami, we are all a work in progress kuma areas athile. Khona abantu aba yi work in progress when it comes specifically to this area of forgiveness. Abazalwane ebandleni ngiyaye ngibalinganisela ukuthi when there is a work in progress, even though kuyi inconvenience kuwena, but at least be happy ukuthi khona umsebenzi owenzakalayo. Ayikho into ecasula njengokuthi uthi uyahamba ku freeway uthola ukuthi i-traffic sekune bottleneck iyancipha kanti kuyasetshenzwa, but noma kunesicefana uba consoled by the fact that yingako mangabe kusetshenzwa leyo msebenzi leyo emgwaqeni ngiyayithanda because ama project managers, you know, when it comes to ama construction works, road works and you know, ukudevelopa kwe infrastructure, mangabe kusetshenzwa khona amabhodi abawabhalayo ukucacisa ukuthi kwenziwani la. Uyabona mawuhamba ngo-M13 nje usuka la udlula ko Khawaz Hill, udlula ko Westville, uzuyofika lapha ngase Sydenham, usuqala ukudlula eNansikeni emall lapha. Kune bridge la umgwaqo uhamba ubemncane khona, kodwa kubhaliwe izinsuku ukuthi lo mgwaqo by I date ethile uzovuleka lo mgwaqo, and you can persevere this inconvenience for lesi sikhashana ngoba this inconvenience is for your own good la, ngoba kwenzelwa abantu abajika phansi kwe bridge abadlula la ngaphansi beya ko Westville University nabaya laphana emall ukuthi kungabi ne bottleneck. So uyayibekezelela le inconvenience because you understand ukuthi eventually ama result ale inconvenience uzowa enjoy and uzowajabulela. Now ave kubalekile ukuthi whilst you understand, ngikhuluma nomuntu ozilahla ngecala othi ngiyahluleka uyabona, whilst you accept, and this is good mntakababa, ave kukuhle understand i blind spot ukuthi no ngine weakness la, but zinika isikhathi ukuthi ngesikhathi esithile ngifuna ukuyi-overcome, ngifuna ukuyi-overcome lento ngoba mntakababa I can tell you njengoba sikhulumile mangabe siqala ukuthi kunama benefits of walking in forgiveness, kunama benefits of walking in love njengoba izwi likaNkulunkulu lisiyala. Kubalulekile ukuhamba othandweni, kubalulekile ukuhamba ekuxoleleni. Buka ke ukuthi izwi likaNkulunkulu ngiyayithanda le, ngifuna ukukhuluma ngama relationships. Bengisasho ukuthi ngizolista izinto la, umunye uthe kumina wazi ngani ngisendela imessage, mfundisi ngiyahluleka, how do I know ukuthi sengimxolele? Ngiyafuna kodwa ngizokwazi ngani ukuthi ngempela ngizokunikeza ama hallmarks, signs that ama indicators atshengisa ukuthi awukakafinyeleli lapho, things that I'll give you 8 points, izinto eziwu8 ezitshengisa ukuthi awukakayidlulisi into. But ngifuna ukuza la ukuthi ave kubalekile to walk in forgiveness when you go to a place of prayer. Ave sinenqwaba yabantu abanemithwalo emasontweni. Ngifuna ukukhuluma ngevesi esivame ukulisebenzisa mangabe sikhuleka. Yazi leli vesi and sizeseqe into ebalekile sijahe okay mhlambe ngi-highlight lento. uJesu amagama esiwajayele uthi Matthew chapter 18.
Yes.
Lo mbhalo was not actually about intercession. Lo mbhalo was about reconciliation and the power of unity and the power of standing together with people when you pray. Ngoba siyadingana ama standards. Khona izinto ongazikhulekela wedwa, khona izinto ezidinga ukuthi uthola abafowenu nodadewenu, khona izinto ekufanele uzidlulise nje mangabe uzokhuleka. Ngilinganisile la ngencwadi yamaHubo 24, iBhayibheli lithi ubani who can ascend the mountain of the Lord, ubani onganyukela entabeni engcwele kaJehova, yiloyo onezandla ezingenacala nenhliziyo ehlambulukile, ngamanye amazwi nenhliziyo engenama issues. Uyabona buku Jesu thina ke sithinta leli vesi uverse 19 Matthew 18 uthi uJesu futhi ngiqinisile ngithi kini uma ababili kini emhlabeni bevumelana noma ngaluphi udaba abalicelayo bayakulwenzelwa ngubaba osezulwini, ngokuba lapho kubuthene ababili noma bathathu egameni lami ngikhona lapho nami. Uyabona ke and then uzubona ukuthi this was about ama offenses, not necessarily about intercession. Yingakho uJesu ulokhu njani uPetro ku verse 21 esebuza uthene khona lithi iBhayibheli khona uPetro wasondela wathi kuye Nkosi umfowethu uya kungona kangake ngimthethelela na kuze kube kasikhombisa na. I mean 7 from a biblical perspective we understand ukuthi when we study in lokho esikubiza ukuthi in numerology 7 is a number of perfection. 7 is a number of perfection. uNkulunkulu wadala umhlaba izinsuku lithi iBhayibheli waphumula ngosuku lwesikhombisa ngoba wasewuqedile umsebenzi ophelele. So 7 is a number of completion. Ingakho uPetro ekhetha leyo number ukuthi ngimxolele umuntu kuze kube ka 7. You know, he was hoping ukuthi uJesu uzothi yeah 7 it's complete. Kanti madoda ukhuluma nomuntu wrong. You see ukhuluma nomuntu wrong. Lithi iBhayibheli uJesu wayesethi angisho ukuthi kuze kube kasikhombisa kodwa kuze kube kamashumi ayisikhombisa aphindwe kayisikhombisa. This is how important forgiveness, walking in forgiveness and walking in love before God. Buka ukuthi indaba ikade iqale isukephi. Uyabona ngaphezudlwana verse 15 khona ku Matthew chapter 18 uthi uJesu, kepha uma umfowenu ekona, if someone offends you, if someone violates you, and this is more specific to ibandla, but I believe this is a biblical principle of walking in forgiveness and dealing with issues. This is how you confront issues as a child of God. You know, before umuntu umkhulume nje isinoma kanjani, khona ama steps iBhayibheli eliwabekile before you reach a stage la khona ozothi ene okay nomunye ngibuzile mangabe ngithi ene izolo sikhuluma about forgiveness and reconciliation ukuthi ene you can forgive people but still not be reconciled with people. Omunye ngibuzile ukuthi nemfundisi umuntu onjani engeke ngikwazi ukuba reconciled naye even though ngimxolela, even though I walk in forgiveness. And remember, forgiveness is a must. Forgiveness is a must, but reconciliation is not necessarily a must. Silinganisile salinganisa ngezwe lase South Africa ukuthi ene abanye bethu we walked in forgiveness about ama injustices of the past, but there has to be a redress. There has to be a correction yezinto ezenzeka. Yabona ke ingakho ngihlale kakhulu kulento eyenzekile izolo. Ukuthi ene even though you forgive, you must correct the error. You must take ama measures to correct that error. Nanti iphutha abantu abaningi abalenzayo. Umuntu athi aye kuNkulunkulu nje athi baba ngiyamxolela ngimshiyele ezandleni zakho ungayiconfront issue. Kuhle ukusho ukuthi ene this is not right. It's biblical. Buku Jesu ukuthi uthini? Matthew chapter number 18 verses 15. Uthi kepha uma umfowenu ekona, if anyone violates you, if anyone offends you, lithi iBhayibheli hamba umsole ninodwa. Hamba umsole ninodwa. Uma ngabe umuntu ekviolator, uma ngabe umuntu ekoffender, from a biblical perspective, from a biblical point of view, awusizakali ngaleyo nto awumani ugijime uyokubantu uyombhadlaza. That's wrong. That's unbiblical. Izwi likaNkulunkulu, when we deal with issues, be it family issues, be it relationship issues, uma ngabe umuntu ekviolator umkhonyana wakho unkosikazi wakho awumani ugijime uyomkhuluma kabi ekhaya. iBhayibheli step number 1 uJesu lo, yabona ezinye izinto besingazi agiwisha mangabe zikhulunywa uMapostle Paul, but remember ukuthi this is our Lord Jesus Christ laying down ama foundations of taking corrective measures. Number 1, iBhayibheli lithi ene uma ngabe umfowenu ekona, hamba umsole ninodwa. Ngamanye amazwi, uma ngabe umuntu ekviolator, uma ngabe umuntu ekoffender, pull him aside. Pull her aside, yena yedwa, hayi nabangani bakhe. Uyazi ngisho emsebenzini abantu be-industrial psychology bafundisa ukuthi ene uyabona ukuzama ukucorrect umuntu kumphoxa phambi kwabantu kumenza abe defensive. Yabona nizogcina niphakamisa amaphimbo nobabili. Kanti mangabe umdonsele eceleni lithi iBhayibheli uma ngabe umfowenu ekona, lithi ene ekona hamba umsole eyedwa, uma ekuzwa uyobe umzuzile. Uma ngabe ekuzwa, ngamanye amazwi mangabe when sithe umuntu must be willing to change, must accept mistake yakhe. If he accept mistake yakhe and he is willing to change, lithi iBhayibheli uyobe umzuzile. This is not about ukuhlambalaza abantu, but it's about winning people. Winning back people because you need them. Remember Romans chapter number 12 verses 18 iBhayibheli lithe masiphilisane nabo bonke abantu. Uma ngabe umakhelwane kwakho ethela amanzi ngaphezulu ungathandi, ungahambi uyotshela abanye omakhelwane qala, noma uyotshela i-street committee qala. iBhayibheli lithi hamba uye kuyena yedwa. Pull her aside or pull him aside uthi makhelwane, hayibo nazi inkukhu zakwakho nazi inkukhu zakwakho zidla izitshalo zami la. Uyabona nazi inkukhu zakwakho mina nje angivuyile ngihlezi ngokuze inkukhu egcikeni angizazi nakuthi nami thiza kwabani. And ke even worse kunenja kwami kunenja. And what is funny ukuthi izinkukhu engingazazi zidla ukudla kwenja and inja izosika izidla izinkukhu mhlawumbe umakhelwane bese ba offended. So we are confronted with such issues. Uyabona lithi iBhayibheli, if you feel violated, if you feel offended, uyabona, do not humiliate offender, do not humiliate the offender. Lithi iBhayibheli, pull him or pull her aside. Ave kubalekile ke webazalwane, and I find that emasontweni iyona principle esingayenzi le, sijahe kakhulu kubahlambalaza abantu. Yabona mangabe kukhonto abayenzile sijahe kakhulu ukukhuluma ngabo, kanti iBhayibheli liyasikhumbuza ukuthi remember ukuthi that is your brother, remember ukuthi that is your sister, remember ukuthi wena as a child of God you must live peaceably with every, ngisho nalomuntu emsebenzini ongathandwa, ngisho nalomuntu emsebenzini abathi abamfuni bonke. iBhayibheli lithi masihlalisane ngokuthula nabo bonke. So number 1, iBhayibheli principle yokuqala lithi hamba umsole eyedwa, hamba lo muntu okuphethe kabi, hamba uma ungakazi ukhulume naye usalokhu ubamba igqubu, hamba. Lithi iBhayibheli hamba, pray for strength. Ngiya-encourage namhlanje uNkulunkulu nawe, pray for strength. Lithi iBhayibheli hamba umsole, hayi nabantu, ungaqoqa abantu yomhlambalaza. Lithi hamba umsole eyedwa, hamba umsole eyedwa. Uma ekuzwa uyobe umzuzile. Remember, this is about zuzing umuntu, this is about winning people. Number 2, uma ngabe ngahluleki, lithi uma ngabe ngalaleli, lithi kuverse 16, kodwa uma engakuzwa thatha abe munye noma babe babili. Ngamanye amazwi, the next step of arbitration from a biblical point of view when it comes to confronting issues, lithi uma ngabe ngikhuluma noSotobe ngento esingaphathananga kahle ngayo, ngento engangiphathanga kahle, engangizwa uSotobe, lithi iBhayibheli ke sengathatha abe munye noma babe, sengahamba ngiyothatha uGxabhasha noMahlobo, ngithi hayi Mahlobo noGxabhasha ngicela nizongizwisa la, uyazi mhlambe mina ngiboni kahle, naku ngikhuluma noSotobe engangizwa. iBhayibheli lithi isona involve abanye abantu is step number 2, it's not step number 1. Involving other people in your issues, involving people in your head is step number 2, it's not step number 1. Now ke kungangizwa kabi, I'm not saying abasekho manje abantu ekufanele uconfide kubona. You can confide with people thene hayibo Xabhasha mfethu uyazi besebenza kahle no Sotobe, kodwa khona into ayishile engangiphathanga kahle. You know, mhlawumbe umthunzi bese yangibonisa confiding, uconfide ukubhoboka, but ukumthatha ukumthatha uXabhasha sesizoconfronta uSotobe, iBhayibheli liyanqaba lithi awukwazi ukuqala ngaloko. Wena uqobo, isinyathelo sokuqala is to confront your heart, confront your heart and confront the offender. Only if, lithi iBhayibheli, only if engakuzwa. Verse 15 iBhayibheli lithi kepha verse 16 lithi kepha uma umfowenu engakuzwa. If uSotobe engangilaleli noma iba arrogant noma iba nenkani, sikhuluma sisodwa, sikhuluma kahle. iBhayibheli lithi sengamthatha uMahlobo, sengamthatha uGxabhasha, lithi verse 16 kodwa uma engakuzwa thatha abe munye, thatha babe babili kanye nawe, ukuba onke amazwi aqinise ngomlomo wawufakazi ababili noma bathathu. Lithi iBhayibheli ke the next step of arbitration, take 1 or 2 people ukuze babe ngofakazi ukuthi ngakhuluma no Sotobe, uSotobe still wangichitha. Lithi iBhayibheli uma engakuzwa kube khona abantu abazoba ngofakazi, ngoba nansi into esiyenzayo, sometimes we quickly involve people kuma issues and only to find ukuthi sekukhona abantu abazodinelwa uSotobe on your behalf. Angiyazi leyo nto noma yenze sense in. I've come across such issues even in churches ukuthi ugcina usune group yabantu manje senizothwala ulaka, and sometimes uthola ukuthi into wayixoxa underhead and yaba slightly exaggerated. Yabona manje sekukhona nabantu abahleze mhlambe ngisho uSotoba akazi nani khona into ayenza, because awusathanga isinyathelo sokuthi wenze njengoba kusho iBhayibheli. iBhayibheli lithi musole uwedwa kuqala, ungaqala uinvolve abantu, ngoba ma uinvolve abanye abantu kuyothi, especially ke laba abashadile, kuyothi ngisho senixolelene, seniqabulana sekumnandi, uthola ukuthi khono aunti basekhaya nje abasalithwele leli igqubu, bakhulume sekuyozwakala emcimbini sebexoxa, yabona sebethene siyambonga umkhwenyana usibanibani, siyambonga umkhwenyana usibanibani, ave ondla akafani nabanye, uyabona kuthiwa akafani, kanti kushiwo wena uconfrontwanga usuyasola uthi lo muntu akulokuthiwa abanye akafani nabanye kanti indaba ingawe, uyabona, ngoba awuyenzanga lento iBhayibheli elishilo ukuthi uma ngabe umuntu ekona confront eqala, mangabe ngakuzwa usotobe then call uGcabhashe and then ke verse 17 lithi iBhayibheli uma enqaba ukubezwa labantu abathathu tshela ibandla uma enqaba ukuzwa nalo ibandla makabe njengowezizwe nomthelisi ngamanye amazwi lithi iBhayibheli excommunicate such a person leli gama lithi excommunicate lithi cut off communication with that person. Cut off communication with that person because he doesn't recognize, he doesn't acknowledge ukuthi he is an offender. Uyabona ke that's the type of person iBhayibheli isinyathelo sokugcina it's the very last option iBhayibheli elithi excommunicate ebandleni ngisho ebandleni from a biblical point of view ngokomthetho lithi excommunicate a person ongafuni who doesn't want to acknowledge ukuthi wonile la and ngisho sekubiza ofakazi akafuni ukuvuma ukuthi uhambe ephutheni and ke njoba ngishilo mangikhuluma lento ngiavoid ukuthi kungaze kube khona abantu abazoba involved eindabeni zakho unnecessarily ngoba khona abantu abazodinela umuntu noma sekungasafanele kanti uwe oqala owabatshela ngesikhathi singakafiki awalandelanga ama steps abekiwe izwi laNkulunkulu. Now ke to list lama point awu8 kilo 2 minutes bese ngihamba. How do we know ukuthi we are walking in unforgiveness? Number 1, it's when we always bring this up kwi conversation into eyenzeka. We always bring into eyenzeka up in conversation. Uyabona into uyayigoba ufuna ukuyifaka noma ingahlangene nengxoxo yethu. Abantu who are walking in unforgiveness, you know, they always try to use leyo nto eyenzeka ukuyifaka nje kwi conversation ngisho sikhuluma ngezinye izinto. Number 2, they daydream about getting revenge. You know, when you are daydreaming about getting revenge, you are walking in unforgiveness. Sijuthi ngisho uthuli nje ucabanga ukuthi lo Gcabhashe engabe ngiyomthola kanjani ngalento ayenzela. You even daydream ufisa ukuthi engabe ngiyomenza kanjani. Number 3, you are preoccupied in your mind. You are always preoccupied about reliving that incident. You are preoccupied about reliving that incident. Uyabona? And you get annoyed when the name of the offender is mentioned. You get annoyed. Yabona nje ngisho ebusweni uyashintsha. That's how you know ukuthi you have not overcome those issues. You easily get annoyed and you have a tendency to avoid labo bantu la umuntu loyo involved kwi incident. You know ukuthi you have not healed mangabe kusanjalo. Ngiya understand mangabe usuyiconfrontile into but you are dealing with your head mhlambe ngamabomu some avoid but we have a tendency to avoid people mangabe bes offendile. I'm sorry. And then number 6, we are secretly delighted, you know, when our offenders go through our difficulties secretly. Yabona secretly mangabe kuthiwa udliwela imoto umuntu wakulimaza uyajabula kancane noma ungafuni ukutshengisa ebusweni khona into ethi icoso lolo, then you know ukuthi you are walking in unforgiveness. You know, ukuthi you are walking in unforgiveness. Mawuzwa kuthiwa ingane yakhe ikhulelwe, mawuzwa kuthiwa wehlelwe into embi, uyadivorce umshado wakhe awuhambi kahle. Secretly you get excited and then njalo you know siba nale victimhood. Number 7, siba nale victimhood. We live with victimhood mangabe we walking in unforgiveness, you know. And then number 8, this is when people around you are tired of discussing the same issue, then you know ukuthi usukhuluma ngalento unnecessarily. These are the hallmarks of not walking in love. And ngizoqhubeka ngiqinise ukuthi ntakababa kuyenzeka, it's possible. Sine nature thina kaNkulunkulu. Sine nature kaNkulunkulu, imbewu kaNkulunkulu elithi iBhayibheli konke okuzelwe uNkulunkulu kuyalinqoba izwi. Ake ngime lapho namhlanje. uNkulunkulu anibusise. You can get in touch with us ku 072 226 2271 072 226-2271. Thami Mahlobo Facebook, Pastor Thami Mahlobo. If you want to inbox amanye issues njoba abanye benza thami.mahlobo ku Instagram. Yeah man, it would be an honor to pray with you, walk with you around ama issues athile. uNkulunkulu akubusise. We love you.
Amen.